Here we go. Gonna get straight back into the action here. Luke Weston representing Ox Fight Academy, taking on Adeel. Nice leg kick there from Adeel. Looking to go up top with it.
Weston, nice double leg, lovely. Good sprawl though by Adeel. Let's see if Weston can recover this position and find and get on top.
Looking to work his legs through. Nice sharp shot strikes there from Adeel.
Adeel's got a front headlock, so there is always the risk of the guillotine, but I think Weston's in a decent position here to not get guillotine.
Nice scramble. Doing a good job of getting his feet in a nice knee there, straight up the middle, and again. Let's see what Adeel can do with this position. Nice knee. Weston doing a good job though, just posting that leg away.
Yeah, he's oh, there we go. He's back out now. Adeel, the bigger man, for sure. Oh, lovely timing on the double leg there. He just needs to, set his base once he's had his entry. He's nearly been rolled over twice now, but he really made a good adjustment there and managed to maintain top position.
Looking to step over here, try and get into the full mount. Adeel doing a good job though, preventing that. Just over a minute 20 left here in this opening round. Looking for almost like an inverted triangle there, Adeel.
Yeah.
What would you like to see from Weston here?
I'd like to see him maybe go knee on belly. I think that way he might be able to sneak over to mount, but he's got to be careful of the roll here.
Adeel doing a good job there, but it's probably slightly too high up the back.
Yeah, it might be high, but to be honest, if he can get under the neck, he has a chance of finishing here.
And that's what he's going to look to do. 40 seconds left in this opening round.
Adeel doesn't quite have the hooks in, so Weston could potentially crawl into top position here. That's what he's looking to do.
Looks to step round, going to sneak out the back door. Needs to watch his arm though. Watch for that triangle, watch for the arm bar.
Oh, this looks tight.
That looks nice from Adeel. He's going to go belly down.
Weston's looking composed though.
Weston doing a good job to get out of that.
Yeah,
really
sure.
good job.
That was tight at one point.
Yeah.
Now he's looking for a triangle of his own. Adeel rolls to the back.
And there we go. That's the end of the first round.
Very entertaining there. Some really good grappling exchanges.
Yeah, there certainly was. You're a coach yourself, of course, Joe. So if we were to say you were in that Ox Fight Academy corner, what would you be telling your man?
I'd be telling them to keep looking for that level change. He's hit it twice really nicely now. When he gets Adeel to the floor though, he just needs to set his base a bit more, take his time and try not to get rolled over. If he can do that for the next 2 rounds, I don't see why he wouldn't win them and potentially the decision.
And how about if you were in the corner of Adeel?
If Adeel, obviously you've got to watch out for the level change. Maybe use his jab more. He's definitely got a significant reach advantage here. I'd like to see him use that more. Maybe some leg kicks as well.
Let's see how this plays out. Seconds out. Adeel's corner, calling for his hands first. Looking to catch that kick. Blood there just trickling from the nose of Adeel. Weston again though looking for this takedown. Base slightly better that time.
Yeah. He's done well to finish it as well because Adeel was a bit more savvy to it there.
Yeah. I feel like Adeel needs to let go of this. There's nothing really on here.
Yeah, I'd like to see him try and create some space. Hopefully look for a scramble, maybe look to get to his feet. Hard to do though when you're tired. Weston looks happy just to kind of set his base here, catch his breath. I'd like to see him posture up here. He's just going to have to be careful of this triangle. Adeel has an overhook on the arm, so he's been a little bit mindful of that, Weston, when he's on top. But if he can limp arm out, we can look to see him posture up and throw some strikes.
Is he gonna? Can Weston get that arm out?
There we go. He's slowly sneaked it out there. There we go.
There he is. Now let's see what he can do with this position. The Oxford Academy man. Oh, can Adeel salvage something from the bottom?
Adeel keeps managing to tie his arms off and limit the damage he's taking on bottom. I'd like to see Weston be a little bit more active with his arms and try and get into try and look to land some more strikes.
Let's see what he can do.
Weston was protesting something there. I'm not quite sure what that was.
Nice sharp shot strikes. .50 seconds left in this one. Almost a bit of a stalemate where we are here at the minute. What would you like to see from Adeel to try and get out of this?
I think if he was able to push Weston's head to the side, maybe get on a hip a little bit more, he might have more opportunities to sweep, or at least create some space. He's flat on his back at the minute, which isn't going to do him any favours.
I just think if Weston can posture up, can he get some big strikes away?
Adeel could probably do with taking a risk and just creating some space as well. He hasn't been hit with anything hard on bottom yet, so he can probably afford to do that.
There we go, less than 10 seconds to go in this second round. And there we go. Again, a difficult round, that one for Adeel.
Yeah, Weston did a good job of maintaining top position there. Just like to see him a little busier on top, but as I say, it's not me in there. It is hard, especially when you've had to work to get a takedown and you're tired.
Like we see now, 3 minutes then to decide this one. And what's been a busy night of fights, has it not already, Joe?
Yeah, for sure. We had plenty of juniors earlier. A great standard there. And we've got plenty more good fights to come, so it's definitely worth staying tuned in.
Of course, that main event, one of the most active boxers, if not the most active in the UK, Luke Dyson, taking on, for my money, his toughest challenge to date in the form of Danny Christie.
Yeah, it's going to be a crazy fight.
Will you be refereeing that one?
I believe I am. Might have to ask for a pay rise.
Here we go then, third and final round. Oh. Nice, this is what Adeel needed, that bit of urgency.
Ooh.
Illegal knee there, calling time. Obviously completely unintentional, but just there, just on the entry.
It does happen, it can happen, especially when Weston had his head down, but Weston, he's clearly tough as boots because he didn't protest it at all. He just cracked on.
Here it is here again. We'll see. Just that over eagerness slightly from Adeel. Fires that knee up the middle.
Yeah.
You see, unintentional, so probably just a stern warning from referee Carl Little. Oh, he's taking a point. I'm wrong.
Carl must have thought, that was intentional, which is obviously open to perception.
Yes.
It was a big knee, and strikes like that can have an impact on the fight. So he's well within his rights to do that. Let's see if Adeel comes out swinging now, knowing that he's potentially a point down here.
Let's see how affected Weston was by that strike as well, because I know he doesn't necessarily look affected, but you just don't know yet.
Yeah.
Again, looking for that takedown. I'd like to see him setting it up, hiding it behind maybe a couple of little feints on the way in.
Ooh.
Big shot there from Adeel.
Yeah, he was definitely setting his takedowns up really nicely in the first round. I'd like to see him get back to that. There we go. He's waiting for Adeel to come in, but Adeel scouted it there, managed to sprawl.
Needs to be careful with that knee again, though.
Yeah. If I've had a point taken, I'm probably going to be careful with the knees. I'm probably not going to throw them again, to be honest.
Let's see what sort of action we're going to get in these final 2 minutes.
Good job by rolling them over there from Adeel. Used that overhook really nicely. Popped his hips. Weston's looking to get back on top himself, but
Adeel in full mount. What can he do from here? Let's see what his grappling's like, but he slips off the back. Weston doing a good job there.
yeah, fair play to Adeel. You know, he's really came out more urgent since he had that point taken away. But Weston's just managed to slip out there.
Let's see what he can do then.
Adeel's trying to lock his arms off under the neck, but I don't think he's got the right angle for it. Weston staying nice and composed.
Difficult position this to be in.
Yeah, hard when the cage is there. Limits your options.
They're nice. Again, they're just them little strikes there from Weston all scoring.
Adeel possibly looking to set up a triangle. He's trapped the far side arm, but now he's looking to get on the back.
Difficult to finish out from there.
Yeah. I'd like to see Weston, he is hand fighting, to be fair to him. I'd like to see him pull the choking arm away now. There we go, he's working it.
Let's see. Can Adeel get this finish in the final 30 seconds? You feel he does need something big like this.
Yeah, for sure. It's one of those. He's won the round, but obviously had the point taken away, so it probably scored like a 9-9.
Yes, of course. Yes. Final few seconds in this one. And we will go to the judges' scorecards, but I think, for my money, that could be a Luke Weston win.
Yeah, I think he may have done enough early in the first 2 rounds to steal that, but like the 3rd round was probably the most convincing, both. But then again, he had the point taken away. Honestly, I'm glad I'm not judging this.
We will then go to the judges' scorecards for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges who have scored this contest unanimously a draw.